Hey yo, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back in review of Married to Medicine, Season 8, Episode 3, New Year, Old Feuds. And if y'all enjoying my channel, welcome y'all. Please appreciate everyone who has been watching, viewing, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. Join the family, y'all. Join the family. Build us up. You know, these more YouTubers trying to get out there, y'all. So appreciate everyone. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and welcome. Okay, if you're returning, appreciate the love and support and continue watching my videos here, y'all. All right, so this review is not gonna be a long one because I didn't really take a lot of notes in this episode, so I'm just gonna talk about some things and just keep it simple, keep it short. I'm telling you now, all your Toya friends, Toya fans, I'm not here for it. Toya was doing the most this episode, and I don't know what's going on. It seemed like they amp her up, or production told her to start mess this season because maybe they had a lot of people who would start drama. But Toya is doing the most. As if she's drinking a lot, she popping up drinks, and she just starting trouble. And this episode was any different. How she routed up Contessa like that and act like sit there like she didn't do nothing. It's like whatever. Okay, so Contessa and Jackie is talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about every scene because most of the scenes wasn't interesting to me. I mean, they did start off the show talk about how the doctors is working long hours, and you know, this pandemic, so you know how the doctors is the first line responders. So they is dealing with a lot of patients, and it's mainly the COVID patients. So it's like treating them, getting them together. It's like ongoing, nonstop. And long hours. So some of them don't sleep, don't get enough hours, don't get enough hours of sleep. It's crazy. Like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, they stunned, and 6 in the morning they done, and then a little bit of sleep, and they go right back and done all day. And Jackie's delivering babies and all that stuff and testing and stuff. It's a lot for them to even go through all that. So I appreciate them and I commend them for even stepping up and be in the front line because they really had no choice because they got pushed into this. This is like their thing. So Contessa was showing Jackie her spot that her and Scott is opening up. It's a combined practice, and she's doing addiction medicine and all that stuff. And because you know her father was addicted to drugs and everything, so that's part of her reason why she wanted to infuse that in her, not only the PCP, but also primary care, but also the addiction medicine as well. So. And helping detoxing people and stuff like that. So that was that. So she asked Jackie for advice because you know starting their own practice sometimes comes to hurdles. And Jackie told her that sometimes like we lost a lot of money because we didn't do the insurance numbers and the paperwork and we didn't do that properly. So we lost money and then equipment and buying the latest technology and stuff. So it's a lot. And then she said, learning from heavily, learning from you could get me to understand and listen from y'all so I won't make the same mistakes starting of their own practice. And Jackie asked him how's things going because you're going to be opening up the thing with your husband, Scott, and everything's well in your household. She said, we're working on it and everything. She said, you're going counseling. She said, at first she said he stopped counseling. And then she said she also stopped counseling too. So they both stopped counseling. And Jackie said, you need to get a counseling. Stay in counseling down here. You can do a counseling in your car. You can counseling remotely. You don't have to do a face-to-face counseling. You could, it's other avenues. You can do it on the phone. Get the counselor, stay counseling because not only open up a practice, you have 3 kids. You are first responders in this pandemic. Working in the pandemic could be more stressful as it is. Your marriage is rocky, it's a little shaky, and it's a lot. So you need someone you can talk to and let this on out and not bubble out. It's not bubbling in and just boil over and it explodes and you can't take what you said back or what you done back. So you need someone, and especially in these doctors, they need someone to talk to, especially around working on these patients and seeing death, all that stuff. That could take a toll on the person, especially in that, and taking care of kids and working long hours and the marriage, and it could be a lot on one person. So yes, Jack is like, get back to cash. She's like, oh, we do. We going to. And Jack will try to say, Tess needs to listen. She needs to learn to listen sometimes. And not say, you go do. I know. You better do it. So Anila parents came to the house, and the mom was walking orders, get this, get that. I need my face done. I need this done, and all that stuff. She was saying things. Anila said her mother is like a hurricane. She just come around and just throw up everything around. Not just everything around, just like shake things up, basically in the household. And they also talk about, we find out Anila got a sister. Well, her niece and nephew was there, and her parents came in. She said her father went to America and then went back to country, and the parents picked mates, and he picked her mom, and he said, "I'll pick you. You know how to vacuum," and that's how the story started. So I said, "Oh, okay, that's cute." Went back to America, and that's that. And they are celebrating, or I want to say Rocky. I want to say the right word. Celebrating Rocky, and it's like a tradition where the sister, because she couldn't do Rocky with her own sister because she had no brother, so now she can do with their own kids because they both have a sister and a daughter and a son. So I think the daughter take the bracelet and wrap it around her son. It's like a agreement between those two that you gonna protect me and you are my protector and everything. And even if we're not in the same place, we always connected. And that's how it is. And it's like the bonding kind of ceremony. And it was nice. It was cute. So that's that, the Rocky. The mom had everything all over the place. They came in, the food was on the ground and by the door. Karan came in. He said, "What's going on?" I know he worked a long day at work, and then he see all this in here on the floor, all over the place. He said, "This is so messy. Can you clean this up? What's going on?" He's all upset. I would feel frustrated. I would be annoyed too. I would say, "Come on, if I come home all day and I see some food and stuff, it looked messy. It looked very dirty." I said, "Y'all just left that there?" He said, "Oh, just get upstairs, change your clothes and everything. We go clean it up." No, clean it up now. Like really. And then he come in. Food is over the place on the counter. It's like, what is going on? It's like, y'all can't have an order in this house. And I feel the same way. I was like, I can't come home to my own house and you gonna have all this disarray. I left my house all clean and neat. And then I come back, it's all disarray. No, clean that up. But you sitting here, none of my parents gonna come to my house making some freaking mess in my house. No. Clean what you do, clean up what you have, and that's it. That look very nasty and tacky when you have all that stuff on the floor like that. I was annoyed for Karan. He was so like, "Oh my gosh, it's just making a nose," and he was saying things, and they was saying, "Oh no, it's all right, it's all right." It's not all right. That's his house. And Nilla, come on now, stand by your husband. They said, "No, mom, we gotta clean this up." Shoot. But that's that. So Toya called Anila, and she told Toya that she invited Contessa because she said her and Contessa clicked well at Heavenly's party. Heavenly's party for her husband, Damon. And she said, "Oh," because Toya said, "Oh, why you invite her?" And Toya said she don't still rock with Contessa. I said, "What happened?" She said, "Well, at my holiday party, at my Christmas holiday party, I told her to take off her shoes, and she didn't want to take off her shoes, and that's that and everything. So we have an issue." I was said, "Over taking off her shoes." I said, "Granted, if you go to someone's house, if somebody said take your shoes off by the door and put your shoes there, you gotta respect the person's house. Respect my house. I take off my shoes. It's like respect the house. Now, if you don't want to take off your shoes, then you don't come to that person's house, which I do understand it. But that's not something I would lose a friendship over or go off the bag and be all pissed off about. It is what it is. She didn't take off the shoes and like that. But I could have sworn maybe Contessa wouldn't be that damn rude and not take off her shoes. So I don't know. So, and I said, if so, why she can't leave? Why you ain't kicked her out? Like something like that's it over shoes that you that pissed off. So, but Contessa and Toya relationship has been up and down, up and down, up and down for a couple of years. So I said it's more than that. It had to be more than that. And Simone said it has to be more than taking off her shoes. It's very deep. And I think Toya feel like Contessa doesn't respect her. And that could be the deeper issue. And I don't think she does respect her because I don't know how Toya is acting lately. I really start seeing Toya's true colors earlier seasons anyway. And I really didn't care for Toya like that. I said I was okay. I wasn't too disliking Toya, but I wasn't or liking her either. So it was like in the middle of her. And now this season, I just know what's going on with Toya. It's like she just doing the most. Doing the most. So Nilla said, yeah, I think, yeah, it was never that deep with the shoe. I think y'all could work it out and hash it out and talk it out. I said, that's a bad thing. They have so many people who don't care for each other, who bicker into even hash that thing out in your celebration. Leave that another day. Have a sit down, sister cocktail, sit down, woman cocktail, sit down, and y'all can discuss that. But not in a rocky when y'all trying to celebrate something and it's supposed to be a joyous event. Not there. But I think somebody pushed on the other to do that. I think production pushing it. I said, no, have them having a little talk at your event. And I said, that's what sometimes when you can't be a reality TV show when they are faltering and trying to freaking alter events and make you do things that you normally would never do. It's like that. I mean, if she want to invite contestants, she want to invite contestants, but they're trying to force them to have an interaction and trying to hash it out at your event. I want to have that happen. Say, you don't have to talk to her, you don't have to talk to her, and let's have a good night. And that's what it'll be. And I think that was going to be okay until this freaking forced interaction. Okay, so at the event, no. Before that, Toya is stressed out at home. She said it's a lot homeschooling the 2 kids and everything. And her and Eugene is snapping at each other. He working long hours and she's in the home on hours with the kids. And it's too much. They don't have no outlet to de-stress. So they in the house and they snapping at each other because of COVID. And it's like, okay, whatever. One of the kids like, y'all literally arguing over food. And Toya said, you want to go? We have 4 or 5 childs. It's children. And you say childs. I said, oh, that's one Toya's a teacher. Why she those child? She said, oh, no, don't correct my English. Don't correct my English and all that stuff. And they going to start arguing over food. I said, oh, my gosh. Like, really? So this is the event in the Lockheed. Oh, no. Before that, Heavenly invited Quad over. I said, yes, Quad is the friend of the show. She's not the main cast anymore, but so she's a friend of the show. And she came to visit Heavenly. And they sat down and talked, and they try to catch up. Heavenly, Quad says she is dating. She haven't slept with these people, and Heavenly think that she's lying. Whatever she doing now, that's her business. She's single now. So they did. And then she said, oh, what's up? What's going on? How's everyone doing? How's y'all holding up? And it's like, okay. And they said about Toya. She said, Toya is messy. She said, oh, what Toya is doing? Me and Toya is cool and everything. So what's going on? She said, oh, y'all cool? All right, so play this. So Heavenly Quad was like, what's this? Let's play. And it was something alive between Cecil and Simone and a Toya. I think I saw that live, but I did not see that part. So it was a couple months ago, but I said I could have sworn that was years ago or something like that. But I don't know, maybe it was recently. Sort of stuff. So basically, Cecil asked a question. She said, if Quad would have shown something of her life on TV or something, she said, no, it's not having that. How can she? How can she show something? Because she always feels with Heavenly. And then she's in that tacky ass apartment, in that whack ass apartment. I said, oh, what the Toya, what Quad did to you? Like, and that looked like, Toya drinking. And, every time Toya get that liquor coverage, she just go off the mouth. And don't even know don't even care what she said out her mouth. So Quad was like, when was this? So Heavenly said a few months ago, something like that. And she said, oh, I didn't know that. And Toya is the last person who was coming after me about my house and my place to stay. But I know the real deal and how she got the house that she's in. And she said, oh, she begged, borrowed, and stole to get that house. And in that order, basically. And she said, oh, not only she got a home loan to get the house, she also got a personal loan. So they was like, she's in debt and top of debt and top in debt to even get that house. And I don't know, it's on the street, social media streets that the house is going to for sale. I don't know, is it true or not? Because I was saying, you built that house from ground up. That's your dream home. Y'all built that. And you're going to sell it? And I heard that she's trying to sell it for $1 million. I said, that's not enough. I could have sworn building a house is way more than $1 million that you all trying to sell it for. So I don't know if it's true that she's actually selling it and everything. Y'all let me know if it's true that she's trying to sell the house. But if so, I said, then when we go through this whole journey that you built the house for you to sell it. I mean, if it's profitable to get the house, then you selling it for because it's the market value. But now what house you going to get now? Because you built the dream house with the 2-story closet and everything. Customer furniture. Oh, my gosh. So we at the party now. And it was a nice event. It was a joyous event. All the ladies came. I think Jackie was not there, but most of the ladies and their husbands came and sat down. And it came nighttime. The kids was in another room, and then the nighttime was at the table, and they was having a discussion and talk. So before they even said anything, because Nila took Contessa aside, she said, "Toy's a good friend. She has a good side and everything. I just want y'all to hash it out and talk to each other. I'll invite you here because I want to get to know you. We are cool and everything, and I can get to know you." And all that stuff. Contessa was like, confession was like, "Oh, we try to rally up and have a freaking speech, a courage speech for Toya." It's like, what, you trying to build persuasive speech for this girl, or you trying to get to know me? Like, what is that? I didn't come for this. Come for that. And soon as there, while Nila was talking to Contessa, Toya was talking to Simone, and Toya said, "I don't know, it's just a lot of things." And I was being courteous and nice enough for her invite for my holiday party, and I was courteous and nice enough to invite my Christmas party, and I was courteous and nice enough to invite her to my house, and she can't take off her shoe and be rude and nasty, come with a nasty attitude. And I was like, oh my God. So that's what Simone said. I think it's more than taking off her shoe. I think that Toya thinks that because that's don't respect her. And I said, why she should respect her? The way how you act your whole behind in this scene. So they was about to get it on everything. Before they ever said any little thing, Toya come up and said, "I want to know why she was here. I don't know why you invited this girl." And I said, oh my gosh, here we go again. Here we go. Why you invited her? So because that's like, and Toya said, "I'm tired of this back and forth. I'm tired of this going up and down and everything. We going this up and down, this drama and stuff." She said, "I feel the same way about you." Contessa said that. "I feel the same way about you." And I said, "You know what, Toya? I don't want to go this drama with you, up and down drama. I don't want to do this. It seems very forced. I can't do this in this world of COVID." She said, "Don't talk to me about the world of COVID. Don't talk about the world of COVID and everything." She said, "I'm a doctor. I see a lot of death." I said, "I know it is too. My husband," so that's his experience. But this is mine. Like, come on, she said, "So don't talk to me about world of COVID and everything and all that stuff like that." So she said, "You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect you. I don't want to be cursing at you. I don't want to disrespect your mom. I don't want to disrespect you. I'm going to get out. I'm going to get the love. I'm going to leave. I'm going to get out this event. I'm going to leave." They said, no, Contessa, don't leave. The mom was trying to hold her back. Contessa said, "Let me go. I'm trying to leave. I'm not trying to be here. This girl is disrespectful. And she going to show her true colors. She disrespectful. I can't be with this. I can't. Can I leave? I'm sorry. No, thank you. I don't want to be here." She's trying to leave. They're trying to keep holding her back, holding her arm. That agitated Contessa even more. That agitated her. I said, let her go. Like, well, black people want to leave. Let them leave. Don't keep holding them back. So they said, "No, don't leave. No, leave. Let's stay. Let's talk about this." They said, "No, we got to leave. Leave. I ain't trying to be here. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, y'all. I'm not trying to ruin your event. Can I just leave so it won't go any further? Can I just leave?" And after a while, they said, let's go. They let her go. She walked out, and the contestant was sitting there. And Toya was sitting there like she just did the victory of the day. Like she watched this happen. Like she was like celebrating inside her stomach that she won Contessa out. I said, don't get too happy, Toya. You didn't run her out because she's scared of you. Contessa got up because she don't want to disrespect Anila and her mom in front of them and disrespectful to them and being rude and fighting and arguing at a dinner table with someone who wants the argument. She sees that Toya wants the argument. So she said she get herself up and leave. And that's what she wanted to do. So that was that. And then Anila's all pissed off that Contessa left. How she gonna leave my event? Your friend started the event. So you should come after your friend. Come after your friend like that. And that's that. And that's how the episode ended. And it seemed like next week Toya will get at it heavily. So it's like, and you see why she don't respect you? She would never respect you. She don't. She would never respect you. And I saw not to respect you either. All right, that was my review of Married to Medicine, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and also share my videos. Hit that notification bell and click on all so you'll be notified for all my videos. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.